Aloha, I'm Sabrina with The Begin Being, and in this week's video, I'm going to be taking you through a guided meditation to help you visualize your goal, put it into the now, and help you manifest that goal faster. So this is a part of, I've been doing a 7 keys to be able to help you move into the new earth 5D reality and master manifesting. So this is going along with the 5th key, which is to be able to visualize your goal and visualize it as if it's already happened. So for Thanksgiving, first of all, normally as a YouTuber, I'm not doing YouTube to like quit my 9-to-5 job. I've already done that a long time ago. I've already accomplished that task. I'm doing YouTube for a completely different reason, and that means I still have my normal job where I train people in NLP, Neurolinguistic programming, and Huna. And with that, I'm very, very busy. So I only have normally the time to do 1 video a week, and sometimes even that is pushing it. So for Thanksgiving, I decided to do like a 2nd video just to kind of show like, hey, I'm really grateful for you guys and show like my appreciation. And for this one, because the 5th key happened to drop during the week of Christmas, I thought, wow, I should probably give you guys a Christmas present too. So that's what this is all about. I'm giving you that Christmas present of the 2nd video of the week, and this is linked to the 5th key on how to be a master manifester and how to really move into that 5D new earth high vibrational frequency. If you haven't seen that video, that's totally fine. You can watch it afterwards. I'll put a link in the description below. And in the meantime, what we're going to do is, some of the things I talk about in the other video, for the Key 5 video, is how to be able to like manifest your goal, like have a manifestation, and how to have it happen, how to actually have it happen. And one of the ways to do that is to do visualization on it and visualize it as if it's already happened. Like you're visualizing the outcome. So you're visualizing the end of your goal, like the accomplishment of it. And in this meditation, I'm going to take you through that process of being able to do that. Now, I'm using the word visualization because that's usually what people use when you're doing this type of meditation. Now, for you, visualization might look completely differently, and that's okay. However you visualize is perfectly fine. So some people might be seeing like an actual movie play out in front of them, or like a dream. Some people might just be seeing a black screen. So if you're a person who has the belief that you can't visualize, or you haven't really ever practiced visualizing, that might be what it is for you, and that's okay. Well, I'm still going to be using the languaging of see. And again, if you're just seeing black, or if you're just seeing like blurry stuff, or like little spots, like spots of color, or spots of like almost like a static, like the old static on TVs and stuff, on like the old TVs. If you're seeing something like that, that's perfectly fine. We're also going to bring sound into it. We're going to bring feeling into it, both feeling like I'm feeling myself touch my skin, and feeling like feeling emotions. We're going to be bringing smell into it and taste into it as well. So we're going to invoke all 5 of our senses in this meditation. Now, because I'm not working with you one-on-one, I don't actually know what your goal is. If I was working with you one-on-one and say you were trying to manifest like a new relationship, then I'd be talking specifically about that new relationship, about the person, like the qualities of the person that you want to manifest. A part of the goals that we've been going through this week, Key 1 and Key 3, they both talk about like what it is that you want to manifest, why you want to manifest it, and writing out a goal of like the different things that you want in your manifestation. So going back to the example, let's say you're wanting to manifest a new partner, like so you want to get into a new relationship. What you're going to want to do is kind of like write out all of the qualities of this person. So, and you want to do it from like all 4 bodies. So like, what is this person like physically to you? Like, what do you find attractive? What is this person like mentally to you? Like, what do you find that, you know, you really appreciate about someone's mental, like, you know, do you want someone who has like degrees, or does that not matter to you? Do you want someone who can have a lot of conversation with you, like deep conversation? Or do you want someone who you guys can just chill and like relax with? How do you want him to show up like in his emotional body? Do you want him to have like a high EQ, like a high emotional intelligence? Or do you want to like maybe figure it out together? Like, do you want to work on that together? And how do you feel about him spiritually? Do you want him to be super religious, like as in like the Christian sense and believe in God? Or do you prefer atheist, agnostic people? Or do you want someone who is like spiritual but not necessarily like into the church or something like that, and like they're in their own way? So really kind of think about how you want this person. If it's a job, you're going to be thinking about the kinds of things that you want in a job, very similar. Again, I talk more about it in the other videos, and you can go ahead and watch, even if you haven't done any of that stuff, you can go ahead and watch this video, go ahead and go through the meditation, because actually what you'll find if you haven't done that stuff, some stuff's going to start coming up for you. So you can do it in reverse, because remember, if you've watched all the keys, remember, one of the things is that we discovered is that time is not linear. So time doesn't go like we normally think about it in like a linear fashion. Time is actually cyclical. So even though we're doing this now, one of the reasons why we're doing this as if it's already happened is because that actually brings the energy into that space in time where it has happened. So the same thing works in reverse. If you haven't written your goals, if you haven't written anything, you go through this meditation and then it actually helps you write the goals. And so even if your goals aren't written, which would have been like past, right? Even if your goals are about to be written in the future, if you do this meditation now, it's actually going to help you write your goals in the future. So either way works when you're doing this meditation. The one thing I do suggest is that you do the meditation more than once. And I'll talk more about that, about why at the end of the video. But here's what we're going to do in this meditation. So in the meditation, I'm going to ask you to think of what it is that you want to manifest. Like, what is your goal? If you need to pause the video for a second to kind of give yourself some time to think about it, amazing. Go ahead and pause and come right back. If you're ready to go, perfect. But basically what I want you to do is I want you to think of your goal. What are you trying to manifest? Now for me, again, because we're not working one-on-one, because this is a group, my languaging is going to be very general. I'm going to guide you through the whole thing, and my languaging is going to be more generalized, and it's your job to fill in the specifics. So at a certain time, I'm going to ask you to remember a time when. Now, this actually hasn't happened yet, so I want to be very clear. This hasn't technically happened like right here, right now. It's in your future. However, we're going to that point in your future, and we're bringing it here as if it's here now. So my languaging is going to be remember. Again, I want to be clear, it hasn't happened technically, and you're still remembering, because I'm asking you to remember a future memory. So one of the things that I teach is that memory is not just past. You actually can tap into future memories. This particular memory we're actually creating. So we're creating it as if it's already happened and like in our past. So I'm going to be asking you to remember. Again, I don't need you to do anything except for supply what you are wanting to manifest. So if it's the new boyfriend or whatever it is for you, if it's the new partner, all you're going to be doing is when I say remember a time when you've realized you've got your goal, when you've got your outcome, what you're going to be doing is picturing something that you're going to experience in your future as if it's in your past. So maybe what that looks like to you is like you see yourself like kissing this person. And it doesn't matter if he's clear or not. You could be kissing like this blurry blob, but you want to make it as real and detailed as you possibly can. If it's a new job, maybe you want a job as like a yoga instructor, for example. So you're going to picture yourself like wearing these, yoga clothes, and you're going to picture like all of these students in front of you. Whatever it is for you. Maybe you're picturing yourself just stretching by yourself, like getting ready for the class. Maybe there's no students in the class yet because they're about to come in. Whatever that is for you, how do you know that you've accomplished that goal? What does that look like for you? Maybe it's you're wanting better physical health. So maybe you're like walking on the beach in, a bikini or swim trunks or, whatever it is. So whatever that looks like to you, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, I'm going to be using general language, and you're going to be creating a memory as if it's already happened, as if you're remembering something that's already happened, just like you remember, however it is that you remember your past memories. So some people, when they think about something that's happened in the past, they see the whole thing play out like a movie. Some people, they hear things, like they hear all of the maybe conversations or like whatever sounds are going on. Some people, it's more of like an internal gut feeling. Some people just kind of like they feel the memory. So however that is for you, go ahead and do that and just make it exactly like how you would experience a memory that you've already had. Okay? And I'm going to be, like I said, guiding you through this. And I'm going to be using general language so it applies to all of you. And I'm going to be using all of the different modalities, so all of your senses. And for you, like I said, if I say, see what you saw, then maybe you're just seeing a blank screen because maybe that's how you see your memories. That's okay. However you normally see your memories is perfect for this exercise. So I'm going to be guiding you through the whole thing, and there, obviously, if we could do this one-on-one, it would be more detailed toward you specifically and your goal. And the advantage of doing this as a group is what you'll find is we are all connected through energy. So I teach a lot of what's called Huna, which is an ancient Hawaiian energy technique. And in Huna, the Hawaiians believe that we were all created through this thing, or all connected through this thing called an aka cord. And so each time we have an interaction with someone, whether it's virtual like this, whether it's in person, we're having an interaction. Even though I can't see you, even though this might be months and months and months from now, I still have a connection to you, and I still feel your energy coming in, and you feel my energy coming into where you're at. And not only do we feel each other's energy, but we feel the energy of everyone around this. This has actually been proven scientifically through different meditations, how a group who is meditating can actually affect people outside of them who were not in the meditation, who had no idea the meditation was even going on. People who are doing a group concentrated meditation actually has effects on other people. Too long to get into this video about how and why that works, but basically what I'm trying to tell you is that the advantage of us doing it as a group is each and every one of us are here to manifest something. So you doing this for 21 days, the other person doing it for 21 days, another person, and so on and so on, it multiplies, it amplifies the energy, and it actually helps that energy to increase. Because we're doing this as a group, there's actually more energy there, and we get to share that with each other. So what we're manifesting affects everybody else as well. So thank you very much for doing this meditation, not only for yourself, but for everyone else watching this video, because you are having an effect on every single person that watches this video every single time you watch it and every single time they watch it. So awesome job, guys. We are all helping each other to manifest this. All right, so hopefully by now you've realized that this is a meditation and you've gotten comfortable. I have a whole video on like setting up your meditation space and stuff like that. I can put it in the description, the link of it. And if you are not used to meditating, if you've never meditated in your entire life, that's perfectly fine. You can have a seat. You're probably not going to have like the meditation cushions. Totally cool. You can just have a seat, or you can get on your couch in a comfy chair. You can be on your bed laying down. If you're driving, please pull over, lean your seat back, and get ready to meditate for a few minutes. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to start out with some deep breathing. So if you've watched my other meditations, you know I always share, or if you've been to one of my trainings, I always share to start off with deep breathing. And how I start you off is I say Hanu. And Hanu is just a Hawaiian word that means like basically breathe. And what you do is you start off breathing through your nose, and then you exhale through your mouth. And your exhale is twice as long as your inhale. So you're wanting to do like a nice long exhale and then a nice long inhale and then a twice as long exhale. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Again, I'll guide you through that part as well. And then I'll let you know, go ahead and breathe normally, and we'll do some relaxation, and then I'll guide you through the meditation. And go ahead and close your eyes. And Hanu. 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 Continue deep breathing. Let's do 3 more. Hanu. And then go ahead and breathe normally. And if you haven't already, go ahead and close your eyes. Now, most of us are in our head. So what I want you to do is I want you to feel the energy that's in your head. And I just want you to drop it down your body, just drop it down to your jaw and feel your jaw completely relaxing. And then down to your neck as it completely relaxes. And then down across your shoulders. And then going down your spine and your arms. Down to your elbows. Going down your body, down your spine to your hips, and down to your wrist, your hands, and your fingertips. And then taking it down from your hips through your thighs, relaxing even deeper, now down to your knees, going even deeper down your calves to your ankles, and then down your heels all the way down to the tips of your toes, completely relaxed. Now, I want you to bring to mind your goal. What is it that you want to manifest? Can you remember a time when you were there in that memory when you completely got your goal? Can you remember a time when your goal was accomplished? Can you remember a specific memory that you had when you accomplished your goal? And as you go back to that memory now, as you go back to that time, just see what you saw, hear what you heard, and really feel the feelings that you felt when you completely accomplished your goal. Feel how it felt to be that person who has accomplished their goal. As you're remembering that memory, see all of the things that you saw as you accomplished your goal. What are you seeing? Do you see faces around you? Do you see scenery? Are you outside? Are you inside? What is it that you see around you? How do you experience this memory? Just like all of your other memories, that's how. What are you hearing in this memory? Are you having a conversation with someone? Do you hear other people talking around you? Do you hear nature sounds? Do you hear sounds of the outside or inside? What do you hear on the inside? What do you hear around you? All of the details. Can you hear an air conditioner or a heater turn on? a fan blowing, a clink of a dish, the tap of a pencil or a keyboard. What is it that you hear? Do you hear clapping? Do you hear a celebration? Do you hear your friend congratulating you? What is it that you know you've got your manifestation? What are you feeling right now? What do the clothes that you're wearing feel like against your skin? Are they soft? Are they heavy? Are they light? Are they comfortable? Are they tight? How do they feel against your skin? Are you wearing socks or stockings? Are you wearing shoes or barefoot? How does that feel against your feet? How do your feet feel? Are you walking? Do you feel the floor? Do you feel the ground? Are you sitting? Do you feel a chair beneath your bottom? Do you feel someone holding your hand? Do you feel someone next to you that you're supporting, or who is supporting you in your new memory? What is it that you feel around you? What is the temperature? Is it hot? Or is it cool? Or is it just right? What is it? Picture it. Imagine it now. Remember it now. Remember this memory that you have already. What emotions are you feeling? Are you elated, happy, excited, ecstatic? Do you feel proud? Do you feel love? Do you feel cared for? Do you feel caring? Do you feel kind? Maybe leading? Maybe you just have this strength about you now. Confidence. Empowerment. What are the emotions that you feel in this memory? Feel them now. Feel them deeply. Feel them inside you. Feel them now. Do you feel them? Yes, you do. Feel them so strongly. All of the details about the emotions. Feel all of them. Are you grateful that you've accomplished this goal? That you've manifested exactly what you've been dreaming of? What are the smells around you? Do you have a smell that you're thinking of? What is it? What is that smell? Is it someone's perfume, cologne, deodorant? Is it the smell of an office? Is it the smell of a gym? Is it the smell of a building inside? Is it the smell of woods, of nature, outside? Is it an ocean? Is it a cool breeze that you smell? Maybe flowers? Maybe food? Are you out to dinner? What is it that you smell? The scent of a person, the scent of a group around you, your own scent. How do you smell? What are the tastes, if there are any? What are you tasting in your mouth? Maybe some nice, cool, clean, fresh water. Maybe a delicious meal. Maybe some tea or coffee that you're sipping. Maybe someone else's taste. Anything that you might be tasting. Maybe it's lipstick. What do you taste? Maybe it's toothpaste. Anything that you taste, make it as real and as detailed as any memory that you've ever had. Remember all of this now. Remember your memory. Now go ahead and make it like a movie and just press play. And I want you to watch the movie, or I want you to hear the movie, or feel it, or smell it, or taste it, or perhaps even everything. It's your choice. You get to choose which one you want to concentrate on, or choose all of your senses. And just push play on your memory like you're pushing play on a YouTube video. And just watch it, hear it, feel it, smell it, taste it, as it plays, just like any other memory that you would feel when you remember it. And when it gets to the end, just like a YouTube video, press play again and continue pressing play over and over until you've watched the movie over and over again. And each time you press play, the movie becomes more and more real. Each time you press play, you see a new detail. You hear something new and deeper. You feel something even stronger. You have that emotion as if it's completely real to you. You smell stronger. You taste even more now. Press play. And each time you experience it stronger and more real. Now I want you to go ahead and press play one last time. Really see your memory. Hear the sounds around you. Feel what's there. Feel the feelings that you'll be feeling. Your emotions. Smell the smells around you. Taste the tastes. And as your memory is coming to an end, we're going to do 4 deep breaths. Hanu. And one more. And then go ahead and feel your fingertips and your toes. Maybe rub them against each other, wiggle them a little. And just go ahead and feel that energy move up to your wrists and your ankles. Move up to your knees and your elbows, to your hips and all the way up your spine and arms to your shoulders. And as you begin to feel more energized and more awake, you open your eyes and come out of the meditation and back into the room. All right, how was that? Let me know in the comments below how that was for you, and come back and let us know, like, how fast did your manifestation come to pass? Now again, if you are following along with these 7 keys to move into that new earth reality, that 5D frequency, and to master manifesting, next week we'll be doing key number 6 and then key number 7. Now I do recommend, I was saying at the beginning of this video, I do recommend that you watch this more than once. So most people say that around 21 days or so, like in order to implement a new habit, you have to do it for about 21 days. So same thing with like manifesting. The more you're able to visualize, and by visualize I mean all of those different senses, the more you're able to visualize it as happening, as it's like it's already happened, like that it's in your past or it's happening now, the more you're able to play around with that and visualize that, the more your manifestation is going to appear in this reality where like we physically feel things. So I recommend coming back, to watch this video for 21 days and really get that manifestation going, really get that goal going for you. All right, well, I will see you next week for key number 6. I hope you have had an amazing holiday season if you're watching around that time period. And if you don't practice any of the holidays, that's perfectly fine as well. I just like celebrating things, whether it's a birthday, whether it's a holiday. I just enjoy celebration. So that's why I've been giving these extra gifts out there to you guys. Like I said, you might not have anything to do with Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything like that, and that's perfectly fine. I just want to give you a gift anyway. Maybe it's your birthday, who knows? I know a lot of people who are born around this time period, so maybe we're celebrating you. All right, well, I love all of you, and as always, please, in everything that you do, remember to do it with love. Always choose love. Mahalo. See you next time. Video audio. We're going with that today. How about audio visual? Check, check.